How to invest in Pokemon cards during the sold-out era. 6 must-know tips. Let's look at the numbers. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you are doing well. What a time to be alive. 151, evolving skies, surging sparks. Pokemon investing works, my friends. And you know what? The market is absolutely booming. But as the market booms and more people pile in, new opportunities get harder and harder to find. I am sure you noticed the Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes sold out in just 10 hours. And the Surging Sparks booster boxes that were $90 3 months ago aren't available for anything less than MSRP right now. And that's because we've entered the sold out era. And in this video, I'm going to focus on investing in Pokemon cards during this new sold out era. I'm also going to give you 6 easy to use tips on how to invest in a market gone absolutely mad. Now, if you're new to Pokemon investing, I genuinely hope, I really do, I hope this video helps. And if you're a seasoned pro, stick around and drop some wisdom for the new guys in the comments. Let's get to it. Tip number 1, chill out. Take a deep breath, guys. Let it out. Just relax, please. We are in a bull market. Bitcoin is surging past all-time highs, the stock market is up, and it feels like every Pokemon investment is just going crazy. And while this is euphoric, it is also incredibly dangerous because when markets are at all-time highs, people make emotional decisions. And when you're investing, emotional decisions are absolute death. You should never feel when you're investing like you're not going to lose, because you absolutely can. And if you think that's silly, let me just ask you this. Do you really want to be the guy who bought booster boxes for $200 of Battle Styles and Vivid Voltage in 2020? Stay calm, guys. Don't FOMO. Play it smart. Tip number 2, have a plan and stick to it. Before investing in anything, consider your goals, your time frame, and your risk tolerance. Goals are what you are trying to achieve. The timeline is when you want it to happen by. And guys, if you're looking to sell it tomorrow on your storefront or rip and ship, that's awesome. You go for it. But you're a flipper. You are not an investor. And finally, risk tolerance. That basically means how much are you prepared to risk for your desired outcome? And more importantly, do you have the stomach for it? Goals, timeline, and risk tolerance. Once you've got these sorted, you can decide the steps you want to take to get to your desired outcome. And one thing I want to mention, guys, is it's not a race, it's not a competition. I know you see lots of people with stacks of cases and loads of products there, but people have to start somewhere. Pokemon investing is for everyone. Pokemon is for everyone. It is okay to build one box at a time. Tip number 3, target the right products. I know it's tough, guys, when items are selling out so fast, but please don't go and splurge on a bunch of ancillary products just because they are all that's left. And singles, guys, they are a wild ride. You cannot always count on them to bring in the returns. In my opinion, you should be targeting the tried and tested sealed products, and for me, that means 2 sealed products in particular. First up is booster boxes. They display the best, they take up the least amount of storage space, and they are always in high demand. They should be a staple of your investment portfolio. And if you can't get booster boxes because it's a holiday set which don't get 36-pack booster boxes, go for the 6-pack booster bundles. They really are the next best thing, and they will perform just as well in the long term. They're a no-brainer, guys. Of course, the best products right now are the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. These boxes can only be purchased firsthand on PokemonCenter.com. They contain exclusive promo cards of the Elite Trainer Box cards. And in case you haven't noticed, these stamped promo cards, they're going absolutely wild right now, guys. Absolutely wild. Pokemon Center ETBs are a little bulkier than booster boxes to store, but they are the surprise investment of the Scarlet and Violet era, and they will be great. They will be awesome long term. So guys, target booster boxes, bundles if you can't get them, and Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. Number 4, get in early. Guys, this is crucial now more than ever. You have got to get ahead of the game before a set takes off. And that means getting your pre-orders in as soon as you can. How soon do I mean? I am talking quite literally when products from a new set are first announced, which is typically somewhere around 2 to 3 months before they're released. The reason this is so important is because when sets are first announced, the majority of people are still focused on previous sets, and prior to release is a time when these products are typically as close to distribution pricing as possible. With booster boxes, for example, they're usually sub $100, close to that high $80 mark. The latest Scarlet and Violet era sets, guys, are completely disrupting things. Some products are going gangbusters directly after release, like Twilight Masquerade, or in the case of Surging Sparks, they went nuts in pre-release. Then you've got Prismatic Evolutions, which it's supposed to be the new Evolving Skies and 151 rolled into one. Whether or not that's true is debatable, but every new product from that set is selling out instantly, and the Pokémon Center Elite Trainer boxes are already going for 2 times MSRP on eBay. And it gets even more ridiculous with the new Team Rocket set. Safari Zone, a popular site for getting early bird deals, sold out of their booster box pre-orders for the Team Rocket set in half a day. And before you guys rush out thinking, oh, Team Rocket products have been announced, I missed it. They haven't, guys. They haven't been announced. Safari Zone put their listings up super early, but that's where we're at right now. The demand for Pokemon just keeps growing, and because there's more demand, the window of opportunity to grab products at the best deals has been cut down to mere hours. And this presents a real problem, because once a new product spikes in price, once a booster box goes from $90 to $160 like with Surging Sparks, the people buying it at the inflated number with the idea of investing, well, they're actually taking on a great deal of short-term risk. Remember, these sets are brand new. Their cards will be in competitive play for a couple of years now at least, and because of this, it is an almost absolute certainty that more supply will enter the market. Whether you want to call it reprints, restocks, future waves, whatever you want to say, in the short term, when more inventory becomes available, because it will, the price will stagnate or it will drop. So by getting in early, you get in at the lowest price and you minimize your risk. Not to mention, you also have the option of selling your gains should you choose to do so. And a profit, guys, as the old saying goes, is always well taken. Now, if you're wondering where to order boxes at low price when sets first go up for pre-sale, I will put up a list of non-sponsored US-based stores at the end of this video. So stick around until then. And just a quick note before we move on. With pre-orders, always read the fine print on refunds in case that company has its allotments shorted. That means in case they don't get as many booster boxes or products as they thought. You want to make sure you get all your money back if you don't get the stuff you ordered. Number 5, don't go into debt. Look, leverage debt investing is a really great way to invest. Take out a loan on your house at 5%, invest and make 8%. It's how the rich get richer, but it doesn't work that way with Pokemon cards, guys. Firstly, you can't secure a low interest rate against shiny cardboard. Secondly, you cannot access the equity in a booster box like you can with real estate or a business. 20 or 30% credit cards are a bad idea. Honestly, unless you're a business churning over product instantly, don't use other people's money and don't pay interest. Get your finances in order, guys, before you invest, and please don't spend money you don't have and don't become a debt slave. It is not worth it. Tip number 6, make friends. Guys, this is the most important point. There's an old saying, if you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. News spreads so quickly these days, and scalpers, they have their scalper bots turned on to drain inventory from all the best websites in the blink of an eye. We need to help each other. Thankfully, guys, we have a tremendous community here with lots of super cool people willing to share deals and information without asking for anything in return. And my message to you is this: get involved and be a part of it. Get in the Facebook groups, join some Discord channels where deals get shared, follow content creators who share deals and restocks on their Instagrams or their X platforms. Just find places where product drops and deals get updated in real time. And most importantly, just talk to people, guys. Share the hobby, genuinely. It pays to be part of a great community, whether you're a collector, investor, player, whatever. Pay it forward, repost and share with others as well. So to recap, chill out, have a plan and stick to it, target the right products, get in early, don't get into debt, and make some friends. And here's the list of stores in the US that are good for booster box pre-orders. If you guys found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, guys, take it easy.